Let's go! It's the KOD show. We back with you for another episode. It's been a long. It's been a week. It's been a long week, but not not a lot going on in wrestling. But we're back at it again. Hirsch, how you doing tonight?
Doing well.
Doing well. Turn your mic up.
I'm doing well. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Thank you.
I'm doing well.
Good.
Blake Della Drew Hill. I'm doing well.
You know what? Go ahead and get him out. Let's go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. On this end, over on this side, I am the chocolate one, the promo god, a Big Hirsch. And on the other end of this amazing scissor, the one and only tackle, drop down, hip toss, and do it again. Mr. Just Bryce. He ebony and ivory today.
Hey, I'm rocking the fresh Brian Danielson tonight. What's good,
bro? He got the eco-friendly on. My God. And then, ladies and gentlemen, on the main screen by himself, a rugrat like no other, a rugrat that will sing to you, a rugrat that can sing better than KC and Jodeci, a rugrat pitting on for the Carolinas like no other. It is him. The man with the slickest fade on any cruise on any day. A Mr. Boat Boy Blake Della Cruz. Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
There you go. On. Anyway, that was a good promo, Hershey. It sounds like you may have been like practicing in the mirror and like going over your lines. Like you thought about that one. You thought that out.
Sir,
I appreciate
just like
dedication to the cause.
Just like my children, it was all improvised, bro. It was nothing planned. Got him.
Hey, children, y'all are all loved, despite that. So just to kind of go ahead and get this out of the way, the world of wrestling suffered a huge loss on yesterday with Jay Briscoe tragically dying in a car crash. So condolences to his family and his friends. I am embarrassed to say I've never seen a Briscoes match, but I knew how good they were. So I always respected them from afar because I already knew how good they were.
Say it again.
But like I said, condolences to his family. Everybody's heartbroken about this. So we'd like to send our condolences. Hirsch, is there anything you want to say about it?
I choose violence on this one. I choose big violence. I am a very firm believer in real love. And a lot of people, he's been around for 20 years. Him and his brother, they have been wrestling and performing for 20 years. And I am a real believer in real love. So when keep that same energy when I'm gone. If you don't mess with me while I'm here, don't rock with me. Don't be because everybody else doing it. Don't do that. I'm a real big person on real love. So if you rock with me while I'm here, let it be known. Let it be known. Because I give everybody I come across their flowers. Everybody. I always give flowers because you see when people, you know what I'm saying, like doing their thing. And I'm a big person on Real Love, and I felt like the moment the news broke, I didn't even want to like certain people posts because I was like, yeah, you probably knew him, you probably had a match with him, but it's like something just feel weird about you posting about this person, but yet you wouldn't give him a job in your company. Yet you want to put him on the big stage in your company. And it's like, I don't want to get too deep into it because I do feel like I believe Jay Briscoe and myself have a lot of similarities. He told the truth, how he felt about 100% of everything, and a lot of people didn't know how to take him. But deep down, he was a great father, he was a great man, and he was one hell of an entertainer. At the end of the day, no ifs, ands, or buts. So my condolences to his family, to his friends, his real friends, and all those people out here giving fake love. Go somewhere, go sit on a bike with no seat. That's how I feel about you.
And they actually got they can't like they actually need to sit down. Like they can't like
sit down.
So
bike with no seat. Use your imagination.
Yeah. Bryson, anything you would like to add to that?
Yeah, man, it's a loss. I mean, it's just a few weeks ago, man. They put on a banger with FTR. I think it was the third match they had, together last year. All three of the matches was bangers. I can say, me and Hirsch went to, what was it, Big Time Wrestling we went to?
Yes.
Like, I think this was it November? When it was at Dorton and we saw them wrestle, Rock and Roll Express?
Yes.
Like, that was the first thing that popped in my mind, like, just when I read that. Like, I mean, I'm scrolling Twitter and I just see that message that, like, he gone. Like, it was a car accident, he gone. And that was the first thing that popped in my mind was like, yo, like, I literally just saw this man, like, a month and a half ago. And, like, to be honest with you, if we would have got there earlier, like, that was somebody we wanted to go up and talk to. But, we just kind of got there late and couldn't do as much meet and greets as we wanted to. And that was, like, on our list of people. And, like, because they were wrestling on the show, theirs ended a little bit earlier. And we just say, hey, we know for next time. And it's like, man. So that's just what popped in my head right away. But absolute loss to the world of professional wrestling, man. I've been trying to spend some time in the last day or so and watch as much highlights or like matches of his. I can't scroll social media without seeing it. And just every time I see it, I gotta stop and take a look. And I guess in a way, just pay respect. I mean, I don't know, everything that happened. I just pray that everybody, involved in the accident is okay.
President for his daughter. I think his daughter is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think his wife put out a statement about that, like the rest of their family. So still, like, pray for that family because even though he's gone, they're still dealing with a lot and still need a lot of prayer and just a lot of good fortune. I hope everybody else comes out of this for the better. And I don't know if they have like a GoFundMe or anywhere to donate or anything like that, but please, y'all, just at least just at a minimum, just keep them in your prayers because they really could use it right now.
Absolutely. The broadcast podcast. Thank you for being here. Good evening, Parker's on the go. What's going on, sis? BJ Rice says big town loss. Feel for his family. Yeah, man. Like,
first of all, you better acknowledge that man. That's not.
You better acknowledge the man who, with me, single-handedly saved Mania Club. Not once, not twice, but more times than Charlotte Flair has been put over for no apparent reason, which we all know is in the billions.
I thought you were going to say more times than she's changed her face, but thankfully you didn't do that.
No comment on that one.
Oh, no. Yo, BJ, I appreciate you checking in, man.
Yeah, BJ, appreciate it, bro. I acknowledge you.
That's facts. I know I didn't tell y'all this, but we made a donation. Make a long story short, we just made a donation to up his donation because we all knew, his Ravens was not going to win on Sunday.
We all knew that.
So yeah, just went ahead and made a donation. The last one that was needed. So we appreciate you checking in. Mostly because of us, you had to, donate a little more money. But I mean, it's all for a good cause. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. And hey, man, to be honest, after this is over with, and we need to talk to you. We need to get you on one of these, man. Absolutely.
My dog.
Hey yo,
my dog.
Just
Bryce. My dog this. My dog that.
My dog that.
Just Bryce.
Yo,
I mean, he was bold enough to predict that his team was going to win.
In fairness,
how you feeling over there?
In fairness, if he just don't do this
150
over the goal line,
I'm gonna say right now, 150.
Hold up,
150 on them boys on Sunday.
Hold up.
I'm gonna put 150 on it.
Hold up. Because the man watcher, he gonna call you out on the Mania Club.
Hey,
he gonna call you out.
150. So, 150. If these boys lose on Sunday, I'm gonna put 150 on Mania Club. I might even help Zubin out, just to get a promo battle, just for more entertainment.
Hold up. So that means KOD gotta do a watch along, bro.
But hold on. What you gonna do about your boys?
Listen, I gotta work, so I can't watch the game.
But still, what you gonna put up though? I'm putting up 150.
I just gave the club 12. What you want from me, bro? I just gave him 1,200.
All right, bro. Hey,
I just gave him 1,200. I can sit this one out. I'm saying though.
Hey, listen, I'm rooting for y'all though. I'm hoping we win, and I hope y'all win Saturday, bro.
So you telling me right now that if we gonna do a watch along on Sunday?
Well, I ain't doing no watch along.
Somebody got to do watch along.
No, we're not.
Y'all don't want to see a watch along in my crib, bro, because y'all gonna see the little boy crying, complaining, whining, and the game ain't till like 6:30. So I'm probably not even gonna be there for most of it.
Okay, how about this? In your honor, I will do a watch along because I get off at 6. The moment I get home,
6:30.
Enough is guaranteed. By the moment I get home,
I mean that's facts.
Baby, I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Hold up. That's you better mind your business.
Wrong. Why do you think I'm sitting here so quiet for? I ain't got no dog in the fight.
You know what? Hold on. Since BJ did such a great job, we should just have BJ do it again. You just have BJ do it again.
That's crazy.
You know what, BJ, you need to do it again in honor of Just Bryce and the KOD show. I'll hop on the moment I get home, and we'll chop it up the whole time. And we'll talk about podcasting. We'll talk about wrestling, this, that, and the third. It was fantasy football, and the winner decided to donate the whole thing. Big ups to Ari and Luke, and I guess Sanji. I guess, but Ari and Luke they won. They were the rightful winners. They did their thing. Non-football team name. He called you Wario.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here quiet as hell. I can't think about
that non-football team name hat.
My man, dirty.
Man, they out here embarrassing me, man.
Just Bryce,
it's sad when your team got out here and publicly embarrassing you like this.
Just Bryce, you got a $150 on the Cowboys to beat the San Francisco 49ers, right?
Yeah, $150.
Okay, now before you put your $150 completely up, I'm going to tell you right now. You know who's the 49ers fans, right?
Well, right. That's actually what I was going to tell you. Like when we finish this, I need to talk to the mayor over at Mania Club, see what he's trying to do. I could do $150, but you know that man got like unlimited. He might be able to do like 15,000. I ain't got that kind of money, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so Bryce has thrown his hat into the ring. He got $150 on the Dallas Cowboys to win. If he loses, he donates that $150 over to Mania Club's efforts towards their yearly goal to raise money for Connor's cure.
Absolutely.
And not only is he doing that, but he's trying to call out the mayor.
I'm not trying to call him out. I'm just, making it.
Not trying to call him out. What you talking about?
I'm aware, and I thought about this. This been on my heart.
We choose violence. We choosing violence today. It's a slow week in wrestling, so we choosing violence. We choosing violence this week. So therefore, to the mayor, who we respect, got nothing but love for, Mr. Demario North, God's favorite admin. What you gonna do? What you gonna up the ante? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do BJ numbers?
I mean, I'm not gonna up it.
You gonna
I can't mention if you up it, you know what I'm saying? But
Demario, you gotta do some BJ math. I mean, we got 2 members of Mania Club we got 1 member and another one just donated. So Demario, you gotta come. I know what you do, Demario. You do big numbers everywhere you go. When you fly, some people be like, "Oh, I'm in group 1." Demario is seat 1. That's what I'm talking about. Look, show that man his proper respect. It go to pilot, co-pilot, Demario. It's
Demario in the building.
Demario in the building. He in the building?
He watching. He
gonna watch the replay. We gonna keep him. We gonna keep it live. Demario here?
He here.
That's what I'm talking about. Demario, let us know you here, man.
He did. He reacted to the video. He up in here.
Okay. So Demario,
listen, I know you just getting here. Oh, hey, you here? I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now.
Yeah.
And to give you that New York greeting, right? Sunday, I'm gonna put my Cowboys against your Niners.
Oh, you doing it wrong. Put a big screen. You put a big screen.
Bro, I don't need no big screen.
Right.
Hey, come on, man. Come on. Don't
do
me like
that. Yes.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna put these Cowboys against your Niners. Even though y'all got 2 extra days rest, I don't care about none of that.
Woo!
We exercising demons this season.
Woo!
I got $150 on the game. Loser got to donate to Connor's Cure and support a Mania Club. That's what I'm proposing.
Yes, sir.
So let me know what's good with that. I was actually going to try to do something after the show, but hey, Mania Club in the building. Why not bring it out now on the KOD show?
Yes, sir.
I got $150 on the game Sunday. Let's go Cowboys.
Yes, sir. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you shoot. That's how you drive.
So my team's getting sold.
Huh?
You're gonna get my team's gonna get sold by March.
We just had a great moment, and there you go.
That's facts.
You did a whole movement just now, bro.
I did what?
The butt. My man said the butt wine.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This man trying to up it. Bro, hey, I ain't got you got that money, bro. I ain't got that kind of money. Hey, Mania Club in the building tonight. Let's go.
Mania Club, what's good, my people? Why he call me Big Shake? Because he know that chocolate know how to move. That's why.
Mania Club, since you're here, go ahead and hit that like button on Facebook. We appreciate that.
Right.
Man, don't hit the like button. Go ahead and join the world's greatest club.
Say what?
Say what, Bryce?
I said, regardless of where they at, hit the like button.
Absolutely.
Sure.
All right.
So y'all want to get back to some wrestling?
So yeah, I feel left out because I don't have anything to cheer for other than Dallas losing, I guess. So,
Bro, you cheer for the
Wow.
NFC East. Bro, 3 of the
No,
4 teams left is
no,
from our division. Come on, bro. Just cheer
absolutely
for our
not.
division.
Absolutely not. You're not one of those people who's like, oh, well, Carolina's not in it. Why don't you cheer for Duke? Like, no. Wait, no.
Well, I mean, that's different. That's a rival. Like, I'm
No.
not saying you should cheer for us, but like you still got the Giants and the Eagles you could cheer for.
They playing each other. Like,
But I mean, hey, somebody from the NFC East got to win, so you should be happy.
I hate all of you. Hate. I want
Hey,
all
listen,
the
did y'all-
bad things to happen to you.
Wow.
Hate. I hate all of you.
Hate.
Hey, so if you watching the chat, he said he'll match your $150, bro.
Oh, for real? Say that.
Yes, sir.
That man was talking about a smooth 300. I ain't got 300, but I mean, you know. Oh yeah. Hey.
Not you put your faith in Dak Prescott.
Hey man. Hey, shout out. Hey Nelly, I appreciate that comment. We hit 100 followers on Instagram.
100.
Make sure y'all check us out on Instagram too. We trying to grow here on all social networks. We got them at the bottom: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We got a TikTok now. And as always, we put these up on Spotify. Usually within the next day, if I'm not being lazy.
I got Adam Pierce in the building.
It's official.
That's right. It is official. It is official. Demario, we'll work out the terms. Off camera. I'm probably not in a good state of mind to be figuring out terms right now, but we'll figure that out.
Okay, so I have a question before we make this is official. BJ, you gonna host that watch along?
It's official. Handshake. It's official.
BJ gonna host that watch along?
I'm not doing a dinosaur dance. So this ain't it.
Do the dinosaur dance.
Nah, B.
Hey,
come on.
Listen, if y'all trying to see the dinosaur dance, y'all got to check out Parker's on the Go. That's on Thursdays. What time y'all start? 7?
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
7 p.m. on Thursdays. Check out Parker's on the Go. But y'all got to be following on Facebook. Like the video on Facebook if y'all want to see the Brandosaurus Rex hit his dance when Funk is on a roll. Y'all got to check it out. I promise you, it's worth it. They even got 2 different views. So just let them know. Hey, check that out tomorrow. I would say the same time, but no, it's like 22 hours, 21 and some change. Check that out. Norris, the bet. I got my Cowboys. So we got more football taking over Mania Club. I got my Cowboys on Sunday against Demario's Niners. I'm saying 150. He was talking 300. I mean, we're gonna find a number, that works. But we're gonna make this thing work. But that's the bet.
Real man bet the point spread.
That's all. That's it.
I need real men to bet the point spread.
Listen, I don't even understand point spreads. It never made sense to me, bro. That's why I don't gamble on sports.
Y'all are 4-point underdogs.
So what that mean? If we lose by 3, we cover, or
Yes.
we didn't cover, or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then what happened if we win?
Then you
get
cover
even more money? No, I'm saying, do we get even more money?
Not if you bet the spread, no.
Oh,
but if you bet on y'all to win, you'll probably like double your money if you bet on like just the money line.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I don't know how. I don't know. I just got a feeling, bro. We exercising demons, bro. We never beat Tom Brady. We beat Tom Brady on Monday.
Hey, yeah, Ross Orange Cones. Thank you for being here. I forgot to say that in the middle of.
That's facts. Yes, thank you for being here.
Who's
we always lose in them blue jerseys. We did that, bro. We ain't won a road game since Troy Aikman was quarterback, like 90. What was it? 93, 94, something like.
Say that, BJ. Yeah, no. I bet
exercising demons. Listen, y'all got to coach me up on this, okay? Y'all got to help me out, man. I don't understand that.
Hey, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Y'all about to lose. Cause y'all be the agent Tom Brady and he couldn't throw the ball 20 yards. And not just that, but the Buccaneers defense let y'all walk all over them. That's just my opinion. So, good luck, though. Rooting for you.
Hey, I got to throw this comment. Yo, I don't know if this is your first time watching the show, but I absolutely love the last part because your quarterback, he black.
Bruh.
Oh, hey. I mean, listen, though. Y'all still got to deal with Micah. Listen, we're not finna talk about football. We could do this on another show or something. We need to get to the wrestling. It has been 26 minutes. We need to go ahead and get to
some wrestling. To reset the show, condolences to Jay Briscoe. I'm sorry to his family, and his daughter, his wife's family. Just praying everybody comes out on the other side okay. So we're gonna talk about the Royal Rumble because we don't know what next week looks like. So we're gonna talk about the Royal Rumble tonight.
Wait, Bryce. Next week, Friday show.
Friday? We doing it on Friday?
I've been busy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've legit.
Oh wait. So are you telling me we're gonna do it next Friday?
Yes, live on air. The
Disfunction watch along. Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome to the KOD production meeting.
That's fact. We have production.
Wait, hold on. Live What's TV. Glorilla when you need her? Let's go. Show me some money.
You said Glorilla?
Glorilla. Pimp.
Bro. She been on saying some crazy stuff. Boy. Anyway,
Haley is not going to win the Royal Rumble.
I don't know what time, but we're gonna have a SmackDown watch along. Hirsch, how you feel about next Saturday? Royal Rumble watch along.
Okay, next Saturday. That I'll be too stressed because I'm not gonna say no names. That's what
I'm saying.
There's somebody in this room who she in the room, but she not in the room. Oh, wait. She in the room, but she not in the room. And like, I'm trying to point to it. There you go. That's it. That's her. I'm trying to see if she gonna pop up.
Pop up where?
She gonna pop up. Everybody getting the business. Everybody getting that work.
But you know what though?
Norris, you say that. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you showing up.
Sure. Thank you for
thank you for your time. Anytime anybody can give to us, we are greatly appreciative of.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Norris. Go Bears.
Say that. I borrowed that from BJ. I'm sorry. But I mean, she might though. You saw Raw. The Bloodline. They got a real problem. Just like the OC had a real problem. They had to go bring in somebody. They could be bringing her back.
She's not done with wrestling, BJ, until I tell her she's done with wrestling. I'm just kidding. That sounded so wrong on so many different levels. I'm just kidding.
She's not exactly, bro. She's not done till I tell her. Whoa,
it's wrong.
That's solid. For all the ladies out there, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Hello, ladies.
Again, if you read the description at the beginning of the show, if you watch, that applies here. It's the opinions do not reflect the opinions of the KOD show as a whole.
Can I just say that is like the corniest opening I've ever seen. And it's like I thought it would have gotten old and we would have gotten rid of it. But no, you guys want to be petty. You want to be three black men with glasses and be petty. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, I'm super petty, so that's fine. I mean, that's right down my alley.
That's fine.
Hey, you good for like one or two a show, bro.
That's fine.
So we got.
I think I'm at like 4 already.
Yeah, you've said some problematic things, but okay, go ahead. How did The Rock do it? Go ahead. You were in the middle of talking. Go.
Okay, my name is Big Hirsch. Her name's Lena. She gonna be there. We gonna watch her. She gonna punch chicks in the face. I'm gonna be happy. Everybody gonna text me. They gonna be like, "She's back." I'm gonna be like, "I know," and then it's just gonna go from there.
Oh,
So your first name is Big, B-I-G, or is that 2 G's?
Sometimes it's 3 G's.
is that your bra size? So there's no way she's in the Rumble, right?
No, it's definitely a possibility, man. You never
Hold
say
on.
never.
Hold on. I'm tired of you, bro. Like for real. Like you just said, is that my bra size? So if you take the back of your thumb, right? Hold on.
That's crazy. I
go like
missed
that.
Bro, that's crazy. Why would you say that?
That's what your forehead look like from right here, bro. That's what I'm seeing. It looked like you bent. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. Right now. This is what I'm looking at. This is you on screen. So, everybody. Hold on. This is you. This is you right now. This is you. Hey, everybody. I'm Blake Dela Cruz. All I see is that freaking forehead. Are we done yet? Can we be adults? No, can't be adults. Leave my chestises out of this. It's very self-conscious about my chestises.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to pick on your self-conscious. So you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person.
You can't. I'm 350 pounds. You can't be the big person.
Hey man, look.
You can't be.
I ain't asked you to disclose your.
You can't be.
All right, we're gonna talk about wrestling at some point during this show.
We definitely will. While we're still not on wrestling, please make sure you guys go follow us on TikTok. We're trying to get to 100 followers on TikTok. Help us out on that platform. We got some good stuff up there. Definitely getting ready for Royal Rumble season. The stuff we've been putting on Instagram, YouTube, or out on TikTok. Just make sure y'all follow us on there. Check us out. All right, so back to wrestling. Let's go.
All right, so Royal Rumble. I guess this is my preview show, so I'm sorry.
He got his own special, Bryce.
What you saying, Hirsch?
I said, Bryce, he got his own special.
That's facts. Just so y'all know, Brandon won't be here next week.
Yes.
You gotta check him out on Parker's on the Go because
where's he going?
On the go.
I don't know where I'm going.
That's the joys of it. He don't know, but on the wrestling side, he will be at the Royal Rumble.
I will be at the Royal Rumble.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That was the whole point for the segue.
Yeah.
Where are you going? I'm going to the Royal Rumble. Like that was the whole.
I'm going to the Royal Rumble.
Why you get so nervous?
Look, man, I just get nervous, man. Like, you know,
bro, you look like my teenager when I walk in the room unannounced. Like you look mad scared just now, bro. Like what was you doing?
That man said unannounced. What that mean? Uh-oh.
Hey man, it's your house. You can do what you want, bro.
Yeah, I walk in rooms.
So I'll be at the Royal Rumble. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully it's better than last year's. It
gotta be better
worse than last year's. Can't be worse than last year's. I hate it being like I was excited because it was my first Rumble, but otherwise the Rumble was pretty boring. So hopefully it's better. So if you've watched our YouTube shorts, so hopefully you have, Cody Rhodes is in the Rumble.
He back.
It wasn't like the same like Triple H, thing for 2002, but he's back in the Rumble. So is he winning the Rumble in long and short?
No.
No?
No.
Do you care to share who you think is winning Rumble if not Cody?
No, it's your preview show, bro. We just here to watch along.
Touche. My point. So it's only one person that makes sense to me if it's not Cody.
Who's that, sir?
His name is Dwayne.
You've piqued my interest.
He's related to the person you. He's related to the two people behind you.
I was about to say it got to be both people.
Yeah. You
There
don't make
go
this whole.
Joe. What's up,
You don't
Joe?
make this whole like 3-week vignettes and like climbing his way back to the top and all that stuff and
You know exactly what I'm laughing at.
I know what you're talking about.
What y'all laughing at?
We'll tell you. We'll tell you off camera.
Bro, we're going to have to fill you in later.
Yeah,
I promise
we'll
I'll
tell you
fill
off
you in
camera.
after the show, bro.
Oh, did I freeze or something?
No. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's all me. It's all me.
Yeah, it's not you. It's him.
Is it this
really
one right?
no, seriously, it's really me.
Is it that one?
Oh.
All right, so and the only other person I've seen like remotely mentioned is Sami Zayn. Would y'all ain't gotta since this is my preview show? Would you remotely have Sami win the Rumble?
No.
Hirsch?
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, so I think what's about to happen with the way the
Several
show's been going, like with the bloodline, I've kind of seen this floated out, but I feel like it makes sense. I think they're about to strip Roman of one of his belts.
Say it again.
So I think
It makes too much sense, right?
I think they're going to strip him of that WWE title. Cody's not going to win the Rumble. And then we're going to basically get some kind of tournament or something for that belt for WrestleMania. Or like whoever wins the Rumble will be like in the mix for that tournament, basically. And I think that's going to be what leads to him turning on Sami. So I feel like this ceremony on Monday, what they got planned for like Raw 30, that'll be whatever. Like, it's just like it's like I've been saying for weeks, just little small, like little stuff that's gonna happen. Like him losing to in that tag match they had the last SmackDown of the year. Sami took that pinfall, right?
Right.
So him losing there, and then like the fans like cheering for him more than Roman. And then Sami hasn't been on Raw the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's not coincidental now. Like
right, that's what I'm saying. That has to be an intentional thing. From the reaction he had on SmackDown, like when the Usos and Solo showed up and beat down Kevin Owens, right? None of that is on accident. So like all that stuff is going to play into they're going to turn on him very soon. But I think like Roman losing a belt because of it, to be honest, like I think the Usos about to drop the Raw belts on Monday. Or I think Sami could get involved in that match to where they keep the belts, but then like management is tired of like basically the interference and everything that's been happening, and it's going to cause somebody to get stripped of something.
Yeah.
So I could see them running back like Judgment Day and Usos either at Royal Rumble or on like that first Raw after Royal Rumble, but then like stripping Roman because of it.
Yeah.
So
I saw Sami floated somewhere. I just think we don't need to overreact to his reactions. Like, whatever story you were going to tell, just keep telling.
Yeah.
With him. There's other ways to get to Roman and Sami than him winning the Rumble.
Right. I've always thought Roman and Sami was the match for Elimination Chamber in Canada. Because like you're gonna have, I mean, that right itself. Like Sami gonna be in his home country. The people gonna really be into that and want to see him win. And you can get the reaction that you want for Roman to get him booed out of the building when he wins. And then we can get some type of reunion with Sami and Kevin Owens to go get the tag belts from the Usos. That's really what I want. Like that's really what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I want to see Sami and KO tag, take the belts off the Usos at Mania. I mean, I would like to see Cody take the belt from Roman, but if not, if not at Mania, then maybe SummerSlam or something like that. So I feel like Cody winning the belt, it can't just be at like a random pay-per-view.
No,
It gotta be at like a Mania or a SummerSlam.
Hirsch, what you think? To Sammy winning the Rumble.
I agree with Just Bryce. Some storylines write themselves and are just way bigger than certain things. Throughout any and all of wrestling, no other storyline has been this entertaining in years. And a lot of the credit goes to Sammy, and also a lot of the credit goes to Sammy. Yes, Roman had did his part, but up until they started introducing Sammy, like it's been Sammy. Like he's done his part. He's made you believe, and he's a very believable person. He's done his thing. I just enjoy watching. I think it's priceless. I don't want it to end, but however it ends, I'm good with it. So same. I think Sammy's the guy to get that win on night 2. If he doesn't
you're talking about him main eventing WrestleMania.
Yeah, at this point, no one cares about Dwayne. Go finish that Santa Claus movie you was working on, bro.
That's the thing. Like, I don't really think if The Rock comes back, I don't think it's gonna be well received. Like,
exactly. I do. I don't think, because I know everybody's been ever since this was announced in LA like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
2 or 3 years ago. This has been the match. So I don't think people will be mad because everybody's expecting it.
It has, but you know what though? It's the fact that it's for the belt though. So like, when was the last time The Rock was on TV? He showed up at like SmackDown. Was it 1000?
No, he showed up at the first SmackDown. Was it just the very first SmackDown on Fox? Was that the last time?
That won't SmackDown 1000.
Something like that.
Whatever it was. I know it was like the season premiere SmackDown when it was like LA.
Yeah.
Like, I know it was that, but then prior to that, it was the match with Cena, right?
No, it was that fake Eric Rowan match.
The WrestleMania match. That's right. That's true. I forgot all about that. So, I mean, to be honest, Rock ain't really been involved with WWE really since that Cena match, right? He's had 2 appearances since then, but hasn't really done anything of note. Because, like, that WrestleMania match was, like, whatever with Eric Rowan. And then the appearance on SmackDown was cool. Like, you gave Becky a rub. That's whatever. But, like, it didn't lead to anything, like him doing anything. It was just him, like, for a few minutes, and that was it. So, I don't know, man. I just feel like he's just been gone for so long that, like, the fans of today, they don't really appreciate like part-timers coming back and getting those spots especially like when you got Cody with his story, bro. Like, from what happened to him coming back and why he came back to him being hurt and still competing while he was hurt to put it on a classic, or while he had that torn pec, to now we see the video of him like rehabbing and what he got to come. I just find it so hard to believe, bro, that people want to see The Rock come back and win with everybody else that's on the roster.
So, all right. So I think, well, Cody. If I had to put money on it, it would be Cody. But I wouldn't rule out The Rock. Like, they're being really funny with the poster with the electricity, like. So I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I think a couple months, like maybe last month, you were saying it wouldn't be well received in the building.
Right. Yeah.
At the time I kind of pushed back on that because I think people were just so excited to see The Rock. But now that you talk about it, think about it, I do think there's a risk if he wins the Rumble.
Yeah.
getting that Batista kind of when people want to see Daniel Bryan.
That's exactly what I was about to say next. Was like, think about the last time that this happened. That I believe it was like Batista. I don't want to say Brock last year because like Brock had worked shows. He had kind of been like he did some stuff in 2022. He had some matches. Batista's was just kind of random.
I can tell you with Brock last year,
people were not happy.
Nobody cared. Like
but
it
that's,
wasn't
that's
like
another thing that plays into it though. Is like look at last year's Mania. You had Ronda Rousey and Brock win. That's two part-timers that people don't want to see.
No.
And it's like if you go back at it again this year, you're not really giving people what they want to see. Like I told you, bro, I think Roman, that don't really need a title. So like putting the title in the mix is really what's like conflicting for a lot of people because like Thomas, yes, I want to see The Rock wrestle.
Hirsch, pay attention. You got
he did.
What's up, Mike Thompson? Sorry, I was working on something.
Give the man, put some respect on that man's name.
Bro, come on, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. I was locked in. Nick Thomason, what's up, bro? Like I'm.
But
you
was watching AEW. You was watching Kushida.
No, actually, I was working on. I was working on what I told the surprise I told you for Celeb Fest that I was doing.
Oh, say that.
Yeah, so I've been like, I've been busy, so I haven't.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find time to work on certain things when I can. Like tomorrow, I'm busy for majority of the day, but I apologize. I'm still here. I'm listening. I agree with Just Bryce. The title does not need to be had for Roman versus Rock. However, like he just said, you don't want to do a Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Batista type thing. You don't want to do that. We saw how that played out. The match was, to me, I hated that match between Daniel Bryan, Batista, and Randy Orton. I honestly hated it. I didn't like it, didn't enjoy it. So it's like right now, even if Roman drops both titles, you can still do Roman versus Rock for a pride type thing. And it's like, but you have nobody else that is built the way that Sammy's built, unless you do a Sammy versus KO for the title. And you scratch the whole them being tag team partners type thing, which in my opinion would be better because that's the only other person that's on Sammy's that's even close
to being
on Sammy's level right now.
Yeah, bro, just watching the shows, you see who's getting a reaction out here. Like,
you know what?
Sammy get a reaction every time he on screen, whether it's a backstage, whether he's wrestling. And
I'm gonna start calling him Big Harris too. Big Thompson says, "How you doing, Big Harris?" She just brought me here. I say, "Hey, Tantalizing Tony sent me here."
Well,
shout out Tantalizing Tony.
Big ups to the big bro, Tantalizing Tony. I will see him Sunday, February 5th at Celeb Fest in Baltimore, Maryland. That is my brother from another mother. That's my OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people don't understand when you get certain people in your life and they literally be like, yo, come this way. I'm going towards the money. Come this way. I'm going towards joy, going towards happiness, going towards peace. You don't, those all have to be money, but they're going into a positive direction. You should always want to, you know, walk with them. And Tony, one of those people, he wants you to walk with him while he's, you know, doing his thing. So big ups to the big homie Tony. Always have, always will. Deeply appreciate you.
Miss Lady D, thank you for being here. She's part of the Parkers on the Go community. So
she's seen you do the dinosaur dance?
No, I'm not bringing the dinosaur dance over here. I refuse. One night a week is enough for a dinosaur dance. Apparently, I'm the only one who thinks so. Bryce, go ahead. I'm sorry. What you were saying? Somebody gets a reaction every time they come out.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, just what's over organically is just Sammy and like Kevin Owens. He still gets a reaction. But I can't really think of who else on the roster is like. I hear the music and I like in watching the shows. Like I personally feel like Bray Wyatt get a lot of hate like on the internet, but I don't think when he's on screen it comes across like that to the fans. I feel like he's somebody else that gets a reaction, but like, it's no way I would put him in the world title picture right now.
No, apparently, guys don't want to work with like the top guys.
I'm sure.
Absolutely, Miss Lady D. I'm very positive. For the
That's
first 30
facts.
seconds, I'll be doing a dinosaur dance. And that's something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I can't see a lot of people that want to work with Bray Wyatt because I don't see how that helps them. You know what I mean? Like I feel like LA Knight is fresh because like remember this is basically his first big thing since he was like Max Dupree, kind of going back to who he was in NXT. And I feel like he's done really good with it. Like getting over like his catchphrase, his promo ability. Like I love it.
Yeah, I love LA Knight. I'm happy. I'm happy that he's getting this moment.
That's facts.
Because he's gonna come out of this fine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully he's not gonna be hurt too much by losing. However, you lose in a Mountain Dew pitch black match. So, all right. So, is there a number 2 that you can see winning the Rumble outside of Cody?
Nope.
Seth to work with Cody. I mean that's really it.
Yeah. That's
as far as dudes. Drew already had his moment, so no, not Drew.
Paul Vines, thank you for being here. Really appreciate
it. Hey, welcome in.
I mean, I've been meaning to say this. I apologize. I was, locked in. The only other person that's being built up right now at this very moment is not one person. It's a group of people, and it goes to the Hurt Business. So the Hurt Business is slow. Well, actually, it's 2 group of people. That's crazy. So it's the Hurt Business and it's the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so first, I'm gonna start with the Hurt Business. So the fact that the Hurt Business is trying to get back together. He has Omos. He's trying to get back Cedric and what's his name? Shelton Benjamin. Trying to get them back together, which they should have beat the Street Profits on Monday. That was actually a dope match. I love that match.
Hey, go ahead, but I'm gonna come right back to that. But go ahead.
No, say it. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I can see the Hurt Business coming back, but instead of Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, it's the Street Profits.
Ooh,
Profits will be so up.
Because imagine the Profits with Lashley with Omos. I would love that.
I'm waiting for the Street Profits to go heel as well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want to see some surprises. I feel like that's really been Montez. Yes, bro. He already has so much charisma and personality, and like the people would love him more with him just being a heel, just like being able to tap into like doing like all the bad stuff, bro.
Hold up. I got one better. A heel Montez, right? And then they got Bobby Lashley, right? Does that not remind you of Damn and Dwayne?
Yep.
That is a beautiful sight. That would be so perfect.
So yeah, I feel like the new Hurt Business, I feel like that would resemble more of like a new nation, but I still think that would work though. I don't want to call it like the new nation or nothing like that, but I think something like that would work with those particular people.
Yeah. Okay. So, before I forget, so I think you bring in Bobby Lashley rejoins the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley wins the Royal Rumble, right? This is just me being Hirsch. You just said Roman is stripped of his title, of one of the titles. So you automatically make the Royal Rumble, whoever wins gets the title. I mean, and then that's how they made it at WrestleMania. And then you could have a number 1 contenders tournament or something like that. But Bobby has the Hurt Business backing him. He has, even though he don't need them, he has a Hurt Business. He got Omos. Omos gets the U.S. title, and you have a story where it's supposed to be it's a Street Profits versus Cedric Alexander and whoever for the Raw Tag Team titles, and the Street Profits win, and that's where the Street Profits turn heel and go with the Hurt Business, and they kick out Cedric and Benjamin.
So Orange Clone Vlog has a question. Who is Uncle Howdy?
Somebody different every week. He went from being Leprechaun in the Hood to being Bo Dallas. Well, I mean, the first time we seen him, he looked like Leprechaun in the Hood. He was small. So then he looked like somebody that maybe resembled Bo Dallas to create a wrestler. SmackDown, here comes the pain. You know what I mean?
Not create a wrestler 99.
Why am I creating a wrestler right now? I'm creating Blake. He's gonna be 6'11". He's gonna have a shiny bald head.
You know what? Stephen Chambers, thank you for being here. I hadn't thought about this. Has anybody seen Cameron Grimes lately?
Ooh.
That would be crazy if it's him. So I'm gonna be honest with you. They said something a few weeks ago where I thought they was gonna bring him up. It was the Miz and Dexter Lumis. It was like, I swear it was like early December before they had that ladder match where Miz was like, I don't have the liquid cash. I lost all my money from crypto. And remember that was Cameron Grimes' thing of like he went to the moon, he got the crypto or whatever, and he was rich. What's good? Oh, hey, the man in the building, Tantalizing Tony here, ladies and gentlemen.
Acknowledge me. What's good, big
That's
homie?
right. What's good, Tony?
Tantalizing Tony, wrestling show. For those in the chat who are new here, I know people, maybe new people are new to us. This is Tantalizing Tony. Go check him out.
Yeah, my man is live like 7 days a week.
Yeah,
every day,
twice a day. Love you too, bro. Appreciate it.
Respects. Hey, we love you, bro.
Go ahead, Bryce.
Wakanda forever.
But now I was just saying, I thought that was a time where like they might bring up Cameron Grimes to do something, and I'm starting to hate this too. I hate that Miz is so good at what he does that they put everybody with him. Like if you need an answer to something, it's the Miz. How like they did the Gargano, they did Dexter Lumis, they did Bronson Reed. Like the Miz can't be like the go-to.
Cody. They put Cody. Like I think Cody.
Yeah,
bro.
They cannot put everybody with Miz. Like I get that my man is safe. He gonna be there every week. It's somebody that they respect, but he can't be the only person on the roster that you look at and say, "Oh, this would be perfect for him." Like, give somebody else those chances too, or those opportunities, because like it's getting kind of old that like he had Dexter Lumis, and as long and as like stale as that became, to bring in Bronson Reed to do the same thing, that it's like, oh, he's with the Miz, but oh, the Miz just paid him. Like, bro, we just been on this for like 6 months with Dexter Lumis. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't think it's been 6 months, but it's felt that way.
It's felt like 6 months. Yeah, no, I feel you. So yeah, Uncle Howdy, possibly. Cameron Grimes would be interested because I remember Cameron Grimes with that. Like, he had the hat deal in NXT. So I can see kind of the walk is kind of similar as well. So that's one I hadn't heard, but I can see.
I'm really interested in the backstory though. Like, how would you connect Cameron Grimes to like Bray Wyatt? Like, I just feel like that would be such a
look. Bray Wyatt had a year. Bray Wyatt had a year and a half off. He had time to.
I don't know. It's a lot.
He was in the lab cooking up something. Like it's got to be
it's a lot
somewhere. Yeah. So I know somebody showed us saying we hadn't seen Gargano in a while. It's because he's hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his shoulder. They mentioned it on Raw.
He's just hurt.
Yeah, they mentioned it on Raw. I think like 2 weeks ago he got a sprained AC joint or something in his shoulder or something like that.
Yeah. So kind of transitioning. So I think we all agree that probably Cody's winning, and There's really no number 2. I guess the number 2 would be Seth with a dark horse of Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, so what I was saying with that Roman thing, like him being stripped, what I could see happening is basically he'll get stripped at Elimination Chamber. You get a 6-way, like you get an Elimination Chamber match for whatever belt he gets stripped of. I would assume Seth will probably be in that and win that, or something along those lines. Like if Cody does win, and then that's how you set up Cody and Seth for Mania. But I do think, like I said, Roman will be stripped, and whatever belt he loses will be defended at Elimination Chamber. That'll be the winner, and probably whoever wins the Rumble will face that person. Cause I really don't think The Rock needs to win the Rumble, bro. Like I just don't. Like I can't see this.
I think he'll be cool to see because I've never seen The Rock in person, but you're right. As for somebody who was there last year when Brock won, it was basically, it wasn't booze. It was basically he threw Drew over the top rope. People left. Like it didn't, like Drew goes over the top rope. People are gone.
Yeah,
like,
because that's what people want.
They did a pyro thing. Like they did the pyro thing. Nobody stayed for the pyro thing. People jetted once Brock won. Nobody cared.
Hey, listen, I ain't forget. The pyro was on fire last year. I ain't forget that. They had
Facts, bro. We didn't know what was happening. Like,
I didn't forget that. The sign was on fire and it fell into the crowd, and like they had to move. I didn't forget about that.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like we had no idea what was going on.
Hey, PSV Odyssey, y'all are on to something here. Jacob Fox 2. I think his contract with I believe it's MLW.
Yeah,
I think that's coming up soon.
He referenced Bloodline in a tweet too.
I'm really hoping they just bring him in to like get rid of the Bloodline, like to kind of be the dissension, and like him and Solo go and do something. Because I mean, it's cool. It's been doing this, its thing, but I kind of feel like that's starting to run its course. We're going up on 2-3 years now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just say 3 things? PSV Odyssey. I don't know whether or not like you're a man or a woman, but boy, you need to stop. Ain't no Jacob Fatu winning no Royal Rumble. You tripping? What is you talking about?
I'm not advocating for winning the Rumble. I'm just saying show up. That's all I'm saying.
He could show up at
maybe
catering.
He's the piece that shows up. Adam Pearce, like, bro, you got too much damn family. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, hey, we got to do something. At the rate they bringing in brothers and cousins, we ain't never gonna stop y'all. So we got to do something. Because, hey, it really is like a lot of them, bro.
Yo, no cap. I almost forgot about my mans. Bryce, you know who my mans is. He your mans too.
Who?
We saw him at the Dorton Arena.
Who?
The National Treasure.
Go ahead, say who.
The National Treasure.
Oh, bro, I forgot about my man. I know exactly who you're talking about, bro.
The one, the only.
Yo, because that man's name has not been brought up. He has not been anywhere, bro.
I saw something saying Booker T said they should sign him. That's the only place I've seen it.
They should. That man, Nick Aldis. I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's one of the surprises I think that will be.
That's facts.
Rumble.
I like how everybody's talking about Cody, but I said, yo, I hope to see you in January. And what he do, Bryce? He gave us that good old.
Just kind of like,
All right. So, there's a couple things that are important in the Royal Rumble. Like one, being the Iron Man of the Rumble. 2, the last 4 of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yes.
One year, the weirdest 4 was Triple H, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Ted DiBiase. Like, I get it was for storyline purposes, like the worst Final 4 in the history of the Rumble.
Who ended up winning that?
Randy Orton, I think.
Randall Keith Orton. So I think my Final 4, Cody, Seth, Lashley. I don't even know who the fourth would be. Drew?
Can I just say I'm tired of everybody talking about Seth. I love Seth Rollins. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I need the next person I'm about to say, I need him to get back to God's graces. I need him to get back to doing what he does best. I need him to get back to high flying, soaring, and becoming not only one of the greatest wrestlers in all of TNA, Impact, Indies, New Japan, but in all of WWE. I need the phenomenal one.
Bro, he hurt.
I'm not talking about the one that was going up against Edge. I'm talking about the phenomenal one, the one that he put on bangers after banger after banger.
When he first showed up, the match with Jericho,
that
he did with Cena,
that's who I need. Phenomenal.
That's crazy. Bro, I got goosebumps right now that you said when he showed up in the Rumble. Oh my gosh, bro. When he
that might be the best Rumble surprise that they've had outside of Edge.
Kevin Dunn messed up the camera shot.
But
yes, that was one of the best
Kevin Dunn, bro.
I can remember.
That was also one of the worst Royal Rumbles too, because that's the day that Mamba.
I need AJ Styles to be in the Rumble. I need AJ Styles to win the Rumble.
With a broken ankle, bro.
Listen, he was given a diagnosis of 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
FTR should premiere at the Royal Rumble and destroy. PSV, I do not know you. I do not.
Paul
Vance, sir, you are making a scene at this restaurant. We are going to have to ask you to leave. You cannot spill your spaghetti on your shirt. You have to leave. You are making a mess of things. Anyway.
I would love for that to happen. They just under contract at least until April.
Yeah, at least until April.
Nick Thomas, thank you for coming. I deeply appreciate you coming over from Tantalizer Tony show. I just read your comment before they had a chance to put it up there. Thank you. You take care as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Mick. Mick, thank you for being here.
Big Mick.
Absolutely.
All right, Big Harris. Captain Billy saying put Paul in his place. All right, so hold on. So let me revise that. Seth, Cody, Gunther, Lashley.
Walter.
Gunther.
His mother named him Walter. We're going to call him Walter.
It's Gunther. Who hasn't had a bad match?
Who's eliminating him? That's who I want to know. Who's going to eliminate Walter?
Bro, everybody.
So
maybe Brock Lesnar. Who knows?
So
Brock versus Walter for at WrestleMania.
That's what I'm hoping for, bro. I'm praying I see a Brock Lesnar Walter Gunther match at WrestleMania, bro.
He'll chop the sword off his chest.
When you really think I'm not saying it's being fun, but when you think about it, Brock Lesnar has never held a United States or Intercontinental or a tag title in WWE. That man's only been a world champion.
Ross said, I don't play small titles. Like
that's facts. So just like the bill for that would be like, and I thought most people would rationalize, why would he want this belt if he only been a world champion? But like because he's never had it.
Yeah, it's the same reason New Day went to NXT and won.
That's facts. Yeah. They want that triple crown. They want all to make sure they've held every belt WWE offers. So like, I would love to see a Brock and Gunther match.
Can y'all imagine how hard hitting that match will be? Because you know Brock don't mind dishing it out.
That's facts.
Strowman.
That's facts. So yeah, I would love to see that.
Slow down.
So Hirsch, what you got in your final four for the men's rumble?
For the men's rumble, I can't call it. I can't. I don't even know. I don't even want to jinx it. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. I like to see great combinations. The best Final Four combination in recent memory to myself is it was Shinsuke, John Cena,
I know what you're talking about.
Shinsuke, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton,
Yep.
and it was
Roman.
Finn, I think it was
can't
Finn.
remember who else.
Yeah.
I think it was Finn and somebody else. I can't remember, but
It was like the old school versus the new school. I
Yeah.
remember that.
yes. And
Yes.
just a FYI, another reason why Vince shouldn't come back, you screwed Shinsuke and AJ Styles out of having the best match of their career.
No, I don't.
I hated that match.
They
That
got
was
20 minutes.
That was the worst. That was
They had nothing to do with
No.
Vince, bro. That wasn't
So-
Vince.
I'm
That
not
was a
gonna hit
horrible
on him for the
match.
match. I hit on him for the feud. The feud was dumb. The feud was dumb. That Shinsuke turned heel and everything was like a low blow for like 6 months. Until like AJ finally learned to wear like some protection or something. That was the dumbest thing.
Yeah,
I give you that the feud was dumb. I don't think the match itself was like terrible. It's not what I was expecting. But the feud itself that followed, that was terrible.
the match is what you were expecting.
No. The match was not what I was expecting. But that's
Yeah,
not as
that
bad as
was-
the feud that we got afterwards.
No, the match was not. I think that was at the point of like Shinsuke kind of just like was like, you know what I mean? Like he was just like, I'm done. Like I'm done doing that. Like
Yeah, but what I'm saying in retrospect, I don't think the match was as bad as the feud ended up being. Like I think the feud ended up being worse than what the WrestleMania match was.
It
I'm
was
not
a bad
gonna-
match. That's all. It was a horrible match.
Right? Yeah, I don't think the match was great. I just said like the point of the feud, it was pointless.
bro, just
Like
going
Shinsuke
back.
never won the belt. It was the same finish that we got, like the low blow, until like AJ learned and was like smart to guard against it. That was it.
Bro, I'm just going back and look at some of these Final Fours over history. Fake Diesel was in a Final Four.
Bro, that was
Big
Kingz.
Bossman was in a Final Four.
May he rest in peace.
Facts.
Hey, bro, he dragged away the Big Show Daddy's
Bro,
casket.
yo, we ain't gonna talk about that, bro.
That might be one of my favorite. Yo, when he read that sympathy card, that was one of my favorite moments. I'm not gonna let. That was one of my favorite moments.
Mr. Perfect was in a Final Four
He
in
did.
2002. So,
Yep.
I think the best Final Four was Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Edge, and Randy Orton, and
Ooh.
that's when Shawn Michaels and Undertaker went for like 10 minutes. Like
Yeah.
it was. To me that's the best Rumble. It's the 07 Rumble.
I gotta ask this because, like, I ask this every Royal Rumble. I always wonder: do you think the final two in the Royal Rumble should just be a match? Like somebody got to get pinned?
No, I think it's too far gone for me to like be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if they would have did this like the early 90s, maybe I was like,
Yeah. Like to
Okay,
set
but
it up
now
and,
it's like,
be
nah, I
preconditioned
can't.
for it.
yeah. So Bryce, what's your Final Four?
I just told you.
Hey,
I couldn't
I
pick
said,
one.
Bryce, listen to me.
I usually don't pay no attention.
My final four, I got Ricochet.
Oof.
Just to throw somebody different.
It is always one person that you're just not expecting.
And that's exactly who he's supposed to be. Oh, it's somebody that you're like, well, damn, I hope he don't win. But if they do, it's something different. So I could see a Ricochet, Cody, Seth. Now, the crazy part in this, I think Cody and Seth are going to start the Royal Rumble. I hope they don't, but I thought that's what we headed towards. Kind of like Edge Randy Orton from like, I think it was 2 years ago. How like they had that match at
That was
WrestleMania, and then they
trash,
had
bro,
the greatest match ever, and then how they started the Rumble.
That was trash. Edge did nothing in that Rumble.
That's facts. The best moment from that was when he saw Christian and was like, "Oh, thank God, I got a savior. I got some help." No, buddy, I'm saying bye. I'm about to head out to AEW. Have a good day. So yeah, like so I can see Ricochet, Cody, possibly Seth. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, like Bobby Lashley. I mean that's really it. Like I don't know who else you would go to in that last 4 because who else is really believable that people want to see? Like I like Drew McIntyre, but like bro, you already had your moment. It just sucks that it was a pandemic, and then like you had your moment when they had Clash of the Castle, and like they didn't put the belt on you, so like you kind of had your moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see like Sheamus. I feel like him and Drew are more like in the tag scene right now. KO already got a match against Roman for the belt. So like, I mean, unless it's gonna be like The Rock, I really don't know who. Maybe Riddle. Could it be Riddle? Could you throw him in the last 4? Because he's been gone for like a long time. That's been way longer than 6 weeks since he's been off TV.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect him to come back in the Rumble. I just don't know if he'll be last 4. But like, I could definitely see something different, like a Ricochet or Gargano or Riddle, just as like one of those 3 being in the last 4, as like that's Triple H guys. That's guys that shouldn't really be there, but like let's get this rub of like, hey, you've been in here for a while. You know what I mean? You showed some resilience. People kind of want to see it, but like we don't know. Are we sure? Do we really want to see this? And I don't know. I think that's a good way to measure. Once you get to the last 4, everybody's off like in their corner, and you get that shot of that.
Well, I love that's my favorite. There's nothing more like captivating in wrestling than the last 4 of a Royal Rumble, and they just kind of go to a wide shot, and they're just looking at each other. That's love it.
Because I really think in that last 5, you're probably gonna have a Braun Strowman or an Omos. Because I think they're gonna get a big elimination where like all 4 people have to eliminate that person, and they're all just kind of like off in their own space. Like, okay, let's take a second, let's breathe, let's see like who else is left in this, and then it's like, oh, like it's really only 4 of us. Like, let's all calm down for a second. Let's see, am I cool with anybody in here? Who can we focus on getting out? And it's just that's a moment where like you're gonna see the fans chant for who they want to see win.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the people gonna get behind somebody in that moment, and that's gonna let you know. You know what I mean? Like that decision to put these 4 people, is it valid or not?
Yeah,
based on that fan reaction.
I also wouldn't be surprised to see Sammy in that last 4 too, and that kind of like creates some, some tension.
Yeah,
so. We'll see. I think Seth's probably going to be like the Iron Man or come out first or second because you just need somebody to. Whoever comes out first or second has to.
I don't think in the men's, I don't think you really need like nobody to guide it like that. Like, I mean, it's cool to give somebody that rub, but I don't think that needs to be like Seth because he's already established. Like, I really feel like that's a spot. Like, I really would give that to like a Ricochet and like let him call that.
Good point.
Right?
Yeah.
He can take the crazy bumps and do like flips when people come in the ring.
Yeah.
So like you can give him already as a smaller guy, like you can give him some of those kind of underdog situations where he can get some eliminations and like Hurricane Run somebody over the top rope and like somebody else is coming out and like, oh, they're gonna like beat him down for a minute or two till somebody else jumps in. So I feel like he can kind of handle that. So I can see him. I mean, definitely Seth. I mean, he's, like I said, already established. He can pretty much work with anybody. But I don't know. Who else you got in that spot?
Gargano if he wasn't hurt.
No one cares about Gargano.
I think he can be clear for the Rumble.
My man always want to side hug Gargano. Get out of here.
Me and Johnny have a special relationship.
Wow. And you admitted to it.
That would be funny.
Well, what about I know we're kind of switching gears, but what about the women's Rumble?
Definitely need to go ahead and switch to the women's Rumble. Bro, it can literally go anywhere.
Hey, she right there. Not her.
Not her, but her.
Her, but not. Hold on. Not her, but her. No, yes. No, yes. No. Picking her nose. Yes.
So, other than okay, so clearly Nia Jax is your odds-on favorite.
Now, if I have to pick, if I have to be completely honest,
Yeah.
there's only two people who are gonna win, and that's because of all the time and efforts being put into them. It's either gonna, excuse me, it's either gonna be Mommy, Rhea Ripley, or it's gonna be Lacey Evans, and I can see them.
Bro, I can imagine the building being set ablaze if Lacey Evans wins. But yeah, I can see it. Like, no, because I don't think there's a clear. I think Rhea's the clear choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick a number 2, and they're doing this Lacey Evans thing again, go ahead, Bryce.
Somebody we haven't seen in a few weeks that was undergoing some character changes that needed to go find herself. How about Asuka?
Asuka's gonna come back as an evil clown.
Right. So that's for me. My final 4 got to be Lacey Evans, because like she been kind of just in the back of your mind. Like she hasn't wrestled, she hasn't been in person, but you see like her story kind of playing out again. But hopefully this time this will be something that sticks. So I had Lacey Evans, I had Rhea, I had Asuka, and then I'm gonna throw out something crazy just for the fact of in the women's anything could happen. How about Michelle McCool?
She just put out on Twitter that she hasn't been asked, so she's just gonna wander around the building.
So she says. But I can see her being in a Final 4. Not that I want to see this, but again, that Final 4, it gets your mind going of like, wait a minute, Michelle McCool and Bianca, I don't care about that. But her and Charlotte, I can kind of get behind that. So
Naomi,
I can see her coming back, but not being Final 4.
you don't
Or
think
I can see her being their answer to the Rhea problem, but not really being an answer.
bro?
I just don't see, like, I like Naomi, but I just don't see where she's like on that same level as like a Becky, a Bailey, Charlotte.
She is.
When she was there, Sasha, a Rhea, a Asuka.
Let y'all debate it out.
She is. She just doesn't. She's not a brawler. She's more athletic. I can see them doing that.
I know you lying.
I don't even want to talk no more.
I know you lying. I don't even want to
talk no more.
I can't even acknowledge this.
I don't even want. I don't even want to talk no more.
But yeah, so are we all in agreement that Rhea is probably going to win the women's?
Yeah, because that's
Mommy.
That's gonna be a house fight at they don't have to reinforce the ring at Mania. I'm
gonna be honest. Remember, we were supposed to get this match at Money in the Bank. I didn't forget. Pepperidge Farms remembers. They don't forget nothing.
Not Pepperidge Farms.
Not Pepperidge Farms, bro.
I ain't forget.
Goldfish.
We were supposed to get this match at Money in the Bank. And then Rhea had the issues going on, whatever. And we didn't get that match back in July. Right? And I said at the time, like, that's crazy they would put this on now because this could main event at WrestleMania or be like a big match for WrestleMania. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're about to get at WrestleMania. And I'm hoping that that's what we get at WrestleMania.
Okay, so question. Which title does she go after?
Bianca.
Does she go for Bianca or does she go for revenge and go get Charlotte's?
Yeah. Hopefully she go get Charlotte. She'll need to get her win back.
No,
exactly. She go get her win and get her face back from Charlotte and be like, she took something from me years ago. Now it's my turn to take something from her.
That was also trash. That was done to get Rhea over, and then Charlotte didn't even eat the pin.
Yeah,
and like that was.
Bro. I don't really want to see that from on the Raw side. I want to see like Bianca and Rhea, and then possibly have somebody work their way and get that to be like a triple threat. I just feel like having a one-on-one on the women's side is like you cutting out so many good talent.
I know, but the reason they're in partly the position that they're in is because they didn't go one-on-one at a WrestleMania.
Right. I mean, that's true. So, I mean, I would like to see Bianca Rhea. I would like to see it one-on-one, but it's just like so much other talent on Raw that like would miss out on that opportunity.
And what are we going to do with Becky? You know what I mean? Like, you got to give her something.
I feel like she can just have a match, bro. Like,
with who, though?
Good old faithful.
I know it's not going to happen, but I mean, a match with her and Ronda Rousey just straight up. I would love to see that. I don't need no belt on the line.
Ronda seems to be over this wrestling thing.
But like the promos though,
you want to see a match with her and Ronda?
Just because we didn't get it when we wanted it.
Exactly. But that's why I wanted, because that's what I was hoping for in the promos. I think the build for that could be epic though.
But bro, that makes no sense. You want to see fire, you want to hear fire promos, but you already know what's gonna happen on Ronda's side. Like, she's just like Liv. She's smacking her head into the turnbuckle. It's not gonna change anything. You already know she trash. Basuda, like
so I'm hoping this will be one of those, like it shows to like management, hey, you don't need Ronda. Like, she's getting owned on the mic by Becky. Nobody wants to see her wrestle. So go ahead, just let Becky just get her a WrestleMania payday, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. I can't even believe this.
Okay,
I'm not trying to see a 20-minute match.
Question. Would you rather have Becky against Charlotte or Ronda? If you had
Ronda.
Nobody.
I've seen her wrestle Charlotte so many times.
Excuse me?
But never at Mania one-on-one.
You said Becky versus
you know what, though?
Becky versus Charlotte or Becky
at WrestleMania?
At WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Bro, no cap. Charlotte has done everything at WrestleMania. She no longer deserves one-on-one matches.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
all her matches have to be fatal four-way elimination matches.
Gotta be. No, that's what else I was about to get to. Because I feel like Raw, if you do Bianca and Rhea, you leaving out people, but then you got to have somebody for Charlotte. So I feel like for me, a rightful opponent for Charlotte, you got to put in Raquel, just because, like, bro, she's been in the mix every time they have like a gauntlet or some kind of match for the title. She been right there, but never like close.
Read my palm. I just had my palm read.
What that mean? She was
smack.
Yeah. Because Liv gave her 5 fingers to the face.
That's facts. But yeah, like you said, Hirsch, some kind of 4-way. So I was thinking you put Raquel against Charlotte, and then maybe get some people from Raw involved. Like, this is maybe where you can add Becky. Could you add Bayley? Just find somebody to put in a fatal 4-way against her, because I don't want to see a one-on-one with Charlotte.
I have a question for you, just Bryce.
Yo,
do you think WWE has enough talent to have another Women's Evolution pay-per-view?
Absolutely, they do.
Do you think they have enough quality people to have, let's see, the 3 main titles, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and the 2 tag titles? That's 5 matches. Do you think they have enough quality teams and individuals to have an 8-match card or 7-match card?
To put on good match. Oh, sorry, that's not me.
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, so I feel like already, so you could put on, dang, but it's on the spot. But I feel like, okay, for that kind of pay-per-view, you can put a Raquel Charlotte match just as a one-on-one. I would put Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey against who got the belts in NXT for the women?
Ricochet's 5 million girlfriend and
wait a minute. I mean, Ricochet's
ex 5 million girlfriend.
Right, and they're baby faces, right?
Ricochet putting up Punk numbers.
But don't do that, man, like that. That man just got engaged. Come on, don't do him like that.
Samantha is
So
very
yeah, I can
nice.
see like NXT tag titles. I don't know what their names are because they didn't change names, but I know who you're talking about.
There's Kaden Carter
Katana.
and
Yeah.
Katana Chance.
So like I could see them against like Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler
They
for
gonna
the
lose.
belt. Huh?
They gonna lose.
Right, but I mean,
we're not booking who's winning and losing. It's just
right, yeah. I would like to see like a Oscar Bianca Belair match.
I'm not fighting her.
For the Raw.
You can get back in the center.
I am not fighting
her. Let's see. Women's tag belts. Dakota and Io got that. I could go for
just throw two teams together. I guess.
I could. Well, that's exactly what I was about to do. I can go for Becky, Mia Yim.
Michan.
Michin.
Michan.
So much confusion over that. I could go for a Candice LeRae Bayley match just to put something up there. What are we at? Is that all the belts?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so then shit, after that, hey, who else left?
I don't know. It's too deep into the show. The fantasy book of Women's Revolution pay-per-view.
Right. That's a lot, especially right now.
I just asked questions.
That's at least 5.
Thank you for acknowledging my question. I appreciate it.
All right. So Rhea wins. With women the women's rumble? We're not trying to be sexist here. You can literally it's gonna be Becky, Rhea. You just pick 2 other people.
Becky, Final Four, Becky, Rhea. Hey, let's go to NXT. Let's get the NXT women's champion down. Let's put her in the Final Four. Let's say she somehow, some way she joins.
Yeah, which is not. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility because you need 30 women.
She's gonna be on the main roster this year.
She's really good. Like she's only 20. Like she's really
so right. I was just about to say, bro, she's so young, bro, and she's so talented.
Yeah.
Like she has a very bright future.
Yeah.
I mean, every matchup she's gonna have on the main roster gonna be fresh. It's gonna be a banger. Wait a minute. You understand how I meant that? I just meant it's gonna be a good match.
Bros. Banger.
But yes, I wouldn't be surprised to see her in the Rumble, to see her do something in the Rumble.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do
Final
that.
Four. Asuka, Becky, Bayley, Rhea. Just low hanging fruit. That's just low hanging fruit. Hopefully, maybe Sasha.
I'll throw one in there for you.
Who knows?
I'll throw in Nikita Lyons.
No,
Pick'ems.
She got a nice low center of gravity, but no.
Yeah.
No, I'll throw her in there simply because they need her. They need to start pushing NXT women. Her or it's gonna be Nikita Lyons, Zoe Starks, or Electra. And don't forget, Carmella's probably gonna come back.
See, look at Hirsch. Look at Hirsch.
Yeah, I can see Carmella coming back. I don't think she's gonna be in there long.
I can see her coming back, and I can see Carmella winning, giving us something fresh.
Winning? No, bro.
I will. That's on the same level of like Lacey Evans winning, bro. I would.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. All right, so let's just. So only 2 matches are really announced for the card. Actual matches. I'm assuming it's gonna be Alexa Bliss and Bianca.
Yes.
So I mean, we all think Bianca's winning.
Yep.
Mountain Dew pitch black match.
Bray Wyatt, got you. He got to win.
Bray. Does anybody have any idea what this match possibly just a cinematic match?
Bro, I don't even care about this match, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bang. You brought it up earlier. I ignored it then. I'm gonna ignore it now. No one cares. No one cares about the match.
People do actually care about this match. Like it's
gonna be pitch black.
Bro, that doesn't. I don't know what that means. I can only imagine being in the arena and just like they're fighting, but we can't see anything.
Right. That's what I was about to say. I think it'll be like lights out style if it's in the arena. Otherwise, it'll just be cinematic.
Yeah.
And I like doing the cinematic thing with Bray is cool, and I feel like it'll just be to further him. It won't really do anything for LA Knight. Like it won't hurt him, but it's not going to help.
Yeah,
him.
I just hope at the end of the day that LA Knight doesn't get like. I feel like he's a good enough talker where he can kind of bounce back from this and he can justify it in a heel way. So, all right, and Roman KO.
Roman easily.
Any shenanigans?
Of course, Roman can't win without shenanigans.
Roman's gonna win.
I hate that.
And he's gonna show you why he's a tribal chief.
Clean.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Clean.
I think we get a clean victory.
He couldn't even win clean against Logan Paul.
I think we get a clean victory. I say that because Roman needs to do what he said to Logan Paul. He needs to prove that he's head and shoulders above everybody, and he's tired of being humble. That's
a bar. That's a bar. It's like, I'm tired of being humble.
It's a bar, but it was fire.
It was. Like,
you gotta. Sometimes when you spit hot fire, you gotta finally walk the hot fire.
I think Bryce said this. He cuts better promos on the ramp.
That's fact.
He does in the ring.
The promo he said on the ramp.
He be chilling.
Go ahead, Bryce.
Hey, just let that man be himself. Say whatever he want within the WWE realm. You gonna get some fire.
Bro, you think about it, man. We could have been getting this Roman the whole time, but they gave us suffering succotash Roman.
That's facts. Again, if he would have done this like 2016, he could have been the biggest babyface right now versus being a heel that we cheer. But no, they didn't invest the time in him being a bad guy to appreciate him as a good guy. We had to sit through terrible promos, a superhero kind of gimmick thing in his matches when the people don't want to see that. So yeah, I'm grateful for what he's doing now, that hopefully he'll be a good guy in the future, but like not on a part-time schedule. Like the fans just not gonna like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the FYI, Nia Jax's coming back and she's still in the Superman punch.
All right.
That's been the Kingz of Disfunction, episode 3, season 2, Royal Rumble preview episode. It appears next week we will be recording, or the fellas will be recording on next Friday.
That's facts. Join us. We're gonna have a watch along for SmackDown.
Friday night fights. You dig? And make sure you join us on.
That sounds like a title name.
Make sure you look us up on Sunday. We'll be in the Mania Club. Somebody gonna have a watch along. Somebody gonna have a watch along on behalf of the KOD show, and we gonna represent. We gonna watch them Cowboys. We gonna watch them boys. We gonna watch them suit up, get booted, and lose. We're gonna watch Stephen A. Smith dress up as a 49ers fan. And we're gonna love it.
You know, if you look, y'all are either gonna get blown out or y'all gonna lose by like
something crazy.
Where you're
gonna miss an extra point, bro.
Where your kicker misses four extra points.
Insane.
Man, go get Blankenship.
Bro, chill. Don't.
Let's get some practice squad.
Rojas.
Sorry, people. We'll be back next Friday with another episode with a SmackDown watch along. That's the go home show for SmackDown, so you know the episode is going to be fire. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. Listen on Spotify. Leave a review. If you go back and watch a replay of this, go hit that like button. We didn't say that enough this episode because we got distracted with, football teams and all that foosball business. But if you go back and listen to the replay on YouTube, go ahead and smash that like button for us. We really appreciate it. I'm out of stuff to say. Hersh, you have anything you got anything you want to say? I'm out of words.
Just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. We deeply appreciate it. Crank Anchors. But yeah, we don't track numbers over here or pay attention to who's keeping up with us. We just want quality people who like to listen, talk about football, talk about sports and things of that nature. If you care, if you like us, you like us. Ain't no skin off our back. I tell these two individuals every day, I'm only gonna do this as long as I'm having fun, and I only put my energy into positive things. And if I'm not having fun or if it becomes as not positive, then I ain't gonna do it no more. And I recommend that those out there in the world, you do the same thing. You put your energy where you want it to be. You put your time where you want it to be. You care about who you want to care about, and you show real love, MJB. You show real love, and you give people their flowers while they're here. And don't wait till they're, Justin Timberlake dead and gone to start boo-hooing. So that's just me. I have nothing but love. I try just to have a bunch of love. Some people bring out the ignorance in me at times, but nothing but love up here. I deeply appreciate it. Like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in. People came over from 10 Lives Tony Show. Big ups to Tony. My Mania Club, the promo squad, Norris, BJ, the mayor, Demario, who's betting $150 on the 49ers to win.
Oh.
If they lose, he would donate that $150 towards Mania Club efforts towards Connor's cure.
Oh, I guess I can go ahead and think. Hold on. I'm sorry. I do. I think my people as well, Miss Lady D, Orange Cone Vlog, Paul Vines, Captain Billy. Thank y'all for coming in as well. Thank you for supporting this venture of ours. I know it's not cruising or traveling, but thank you for coming in and supporting.
Also, thanking people. That's what happens when boat boys interrupt you. But yeah, just thank you for coming through. We deeply appreciate it. Just Bryce is gonna donate $150 on Sunday or Monday once the Cowboys lose. He's gonna donate $150 towards Mania Club's efforts toward Connor's cure. I have a surprise. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that later. My surprise is I think it'll raise a lot of money and it'll be extremely funny and entertaining. But just thank you for tuning in. We deeply appreciate it. This podcast is something everybody wants to do, but it's not. It's a lot of work. A lot of a lot of things in the background people don't see. So big ups to our producers. We deeply appreciate you. And more importantly, to the talent, you guys are dope. Appreciate you, brothers. I think I've said it all. Just another friendly reminder: if you guys are ever going through something and you feel like you need somebody to talk to, you can always reach out to me. I don't know about the other two, but I'm just kidding. You always reach out to any one of us. And if you need somebody just to talk to or to be around, or you're having a bad day and you want to see somebody do a dinosaur dance, just let us know. Send you that video. We got you. But take care of your mental health. It's highly important. Mental health is one of the most important things to me nowadays. That's why I speak my positivity. I know I talk a lot because sometimes you just got to show people what you can do. And sometimes you show them what you could do and they don't get it. So you got to, tell them what to do. But, God bless. Except for that blue flag that was just put on air briefly.
Hey, whoa.
It's a cowboy flag. Chill out.
You got man. Some people listen. Some people listening on Spotify, man. We can't just say.
I was gonna say it was a cow. We've been talking. Play the music.
Just go ahead, hit your music just like that.
Yeah, hit the music.
Good night, everybody.
Uh.